All right, so today's video, we're watching a Silver 4 tank on PlayStation, but it says they're in the keyboard and mouse pool, is what it says here, so I'll get more context than that. They're going to be playing emongg and Roadhog. What a combo. This match was an interesting one. I started off with emongg, but then changed to Hog. emongg was not good enough, and I played fairly good on Hog than other tanks, so I switched. We won the match, but I still have doubts on my playstyle, perk selection, and some hooks. The way my teammate said, you were doing good, but try to stay with the team and increase your mitigation. Huh? I know that I have to work on them. I am also blamed that my teammates are dying because of me, where I always try to fall back when the team is losing, so my deaths are like 4 to 5, and my teammates are 10 to 12. That does not make sense for me. Is my positioning bad? Am I missing something? I'm open to all feedback and any advice you can give. So you're saying that you fall back too quickly? All right, we'll see. Teammates telling you to increase mitigation's kind of an interesting stat because, like, we'll just see. We'll just see how it goes. Anyway, here we go. We'll just see how it goes.
Attackers incoming.
What? First of all, you started off by shooting at the skybox. We got Danny DeVito over here, sort of blasted. I love this. So step one. And I want to talk about this right away. In 5v5, and this is just kind of like, in my opinion, you're going to spend more time looking at their team than you're going to be looking at peeling for your teammates. I get you're trying to help with that tracer, but this tracer right here should not be distracting you from you kind of holding this down. Your kind of goal here is to hold this choke right here, okay? And be able to deal with this, all right? This is what you're supposed to deal with. This part of the map right here. That's what you want to do as emongg. If you turn around and try to kill this tracer, you want to kill this tracer by chance, not by just being distracted. Does that make sense? Like, sometimes I'll turn around for a second, shoot a shot at the tracer as Sigma, do enough damage, get a kill, right? That's what you're going to do. But you're not going to want to give up the space. In the first part of this game, you're already turning around, just spinning in circles. Like, that's been your whole gameplay loop. So focus more on what's in front of you than what's behind you, because this is how you end up losing games. Obviously, you say you end up winning, but like, it's more of a you get a kill by chance on those flankers, unless it's like a coordinated attack, rather than you just chasing around. So far, I've just watched you give up this whole space here, so. So, do you see how, like, what I'm saying here? And sorry, I had to pause it again. Do you see how, like, you're just like, you let the Orisa run down middle on your team? Like, this should not happen. Like, this Orisa should not have been able to run from this spot all the way to you. Same with, like, Diana. Like, you need to be able to deal with this, and when you do this, this is going to give value to your teammates. So, I mean, value to their teammates. And that's why you just lose the choke right now. Now, obviously, you try to run away, and you said you saved your death count and your teammates died more, but, like, it's because, honestly, you just didn't really hold the space. And if you don't hold the space, then you're going to end up losing, games more consistently. So, already, I'm seeing a bit of a mistake there. Remember, again, in 5v5 tanking, it's more about putting pressure on their team than it is about peeling. In 6v6, it's more about kind of that back and forth. Obviously, there's some nuance in between that. You're going to have times where you peel back. That's something you learn over time as you get better, at least in my opinion. Like, right now, like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, like, I wouldn't even be looking at the Echo right now. I'd be killing the Ana in main. Or I would at least ping the Echo for your teammates. At least ping. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. I want you to also try to learn to play cover a little bit more. I feel like you're putting yourself in the middle of the open. This is, okay. So let's talk about this. You've used every single one of your cooldowns, and yeah, you've ran into their team. Right? So you're putting a lot of stress on your supports right now also. Also, I don't know why your teammate said you need to do more mitigation, because you're doing, you're just kind of taking as much damage as possible. So there isn't a lack of mitigation happening right now. It's just not going to show on the kill feed. See, I don't think mitigation takes into account certain things. Like, you're taking a crap ton of damage. If you haven't noticed so far, your gameplay has been you turning around, running away from team fights, and their teammates doing whatever they want to your backline. Like right now, stop. No. Okay. So I gotta pause for a second. I really need to see you stop turning around so much. You've been turning around like every single time, and that's not what you want to do here. You got to stop doing these turnaround plays. This is not how you want to play this. Like, at no point am I really watching you go for their backline or try to pressure their, like, up front part. All of your gameplay is turning around, which, I mean, if I'm playing against a tank who always turns around, I'm going to win, like, so much of the time, like so many times because of that. So stop doing that as much as you are. You need to hold your ground. Right now, you're just, you hit your back button, and that's basically your gameplay. You can ult. Didn't say it would be a good ult, but you can ult. I can see that all coming from a mile away. So I gotta say, like, so far, I think you need better target focus. Like, I think you need to understand that as a tank, it's about denying space and creating space for your teammates. And so far, you don't do that, right? You kind of just like back up. It's like you're almost playing like a DPS. Like look at this right here. Like look at how your Mei is the tank right now. You need to really be front and center. You need to be that distraction. So I think when they're saying to have damage mitigation, I think they're more just saying like you need to start like being in front of them. I think that's a better way to explain it. Don't look at the stat line, but look at your play style. Like, yeah, like don't get me wrong, you made a good play right there, but that's on the like the tail end of like just letting your teammates also die during this. So this hooks happen. All right, going for the kills. All right. Okay. That was the first time I've seen... You notice how that when you start looking at their tank and you're not just turning around, you get kills? I want to point out to you that, like... I don't know if you... Okay, an example I want to make, like... I've made this example before, and this can be kind of helpful for players who don't play tank as much or learning tank. If you're playing DPS and support, do you prefer when a tank is just right up in front of you, jumping at you like crazy? Do you prefer that? Or do you prefer when like there's a lot of room to work with and no one's really on you? Because the more space you give up to the other team, the more likely that happens to your teammates. So I want you to think about it from the perspective of a DPS player or a support player. Do you like when there's a bunch of people right in front of you giving you no room to work with, or do you prefer when you have a bunch of room to work with and nobody's shooting at you? And that's kind of how you have to think about that as a tank. Your job and goal is to create that space for your teammates. Maybe that's a better way to describe space. Sometimes people are like, what do you mean by create space? It just creates the distance between when they can get to your teammates and when they can get, like, that's pretty much it. Like, can they get to you? Do they have room to work with? That's creating space. If you do that as a tank, you're doing a good job. So don't back away all the time, because when you back away, you're giving up that space. I've had that problem before as a tank. It's not an easy thing to fix, but you'll notice you'll get better results over time. Then it's learning about how to play cover and not feed in, which that's where you're gonna have to learn how to efficiently back up, but without, you know, kind of giving up all that map control. Like right now, you see how, again, you're just chasing a Tracer around? Right now, you should be denying that Zenyatta in that Ana right now. Like, they should not be allowed to walk up there, right? Like, that's, there you go. Patience with your hooks, by the way. That's something I always say. I know it sounds weird, but, like, it's the best advice I give to myself is it's okay to slow down your hooks. Going for really quick hooks will generally result in that. Just be patient with it. Still want to use your hooks aggressively, but just like give yourself that extra 1/10 of a second. So I'm not saying only do 5 hooks. I'm just saying like just take a second to go for the hook, and then you'll probably hit it. I'll react to the new hero stuff in a little bit. Good hook. Sock, thanks for the 3 months of the tier 1. Appreciate it. Thank you, Sock. All right, I'm ready for this ult. Okay. Right idea. I would have liked to see you kind of get that Orisa to be against the wall the whole time and then just get a free kill. I feel like you gave up a free kill there with your ultimate once you had him in the right spot. Oh, killing the support that? We'll look in a second. Right now, a lot of healing. Yeah, that Orisa, like, ended up coming back and killing multiple people. That would have been the team fight right there. So I would have tried to, like, kill the Orisa during your ultimate there. Yeah, you can hook during your ult, too. So I feel like you just kind of misplayed your ult a bit, which is, with Hog, is You don't expect the most out of Hog Out all the time, but like that was a moment where I think it would have been good. That Orisa from earlier is still getting value up there. See how you're backing away a lot? Like maneuver around the point. Yes, there you go. When you're in that situation as a tank, you want them to be, you want to be the distraction. So move around and like force them to like basically force them to chase you backwards to give space for your teammates. Even there, where you don't have much space to work with, you can still create some space for your teammates. As you can tell, I keep bringing up the idea of creating space for your team. And that's going to be like your #1 problem so far in tank. I can already tell that's like the problem that you run into. So we'll see how your attack goes. Maybe your attack is a little bit better, and you get a little bit better of that concept because on attack you feel more obligated to push forward. But we'll see how it goes. All right, that was an interesting start. I love the Ana just running that, y'all. Oh. Okay. Uh-huh. So your whole gameplay loop. Okay, so let's talk about this. Listen, I know you want to go like fishing for that like hook up on the high ground, but like you're just waiting on the soldier. Like if I'm playing against you as Roadhog, like as soldier right there, I'm going, is this hog really want me here? I'm gonna keep doing the same thing. I'm just gonna make it so you have to hit the most ridiculous hook to even have a chance to get me. Just go and like go hook the Ramatra. Go look for like some space here. You know, find like more angles. Heck, you can even go here and go for a hook, right? Like, don't just stand here waiting over and over again for like this soldier just to peek you. And you know what's gonna end up happening? This hog will get that hook, and they'll be like, "Oh, well, see, it worked out." But like, that's not the gameplay loop that you want to go there. Yes, there you go. Okay, you made it across. Now go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Go up the stairs. Yes, take the stairs. Let's go on. Let's head on up those stairs right now. Remember that soldier up there? Yeah, right there. Yeah. Go up there and get him now. Go up the stairs. Yeah, the stairs. Yep, right behind you. Just go take a walk up those stairs up there. Yeah, that. See? Yeah. So if you go up, go up the stairs. Up the. That soldier would have been dead already if you went up the stairs twice. You could have fallen off the stairs and then been right back up there again, and then killed the soldier. Like this is what I'm talking about. That you play such a. It's almost like you play very scared at times. Like you play a very like. It's like you almost want to play DPS. That's what it feels like right now. And we need to kind of get you in the mindset of a tank. Wait a second. The soldier came to you. So it took the soldier coming to you. Okay, now go forward. There's gonna be a widow to your right. All right, patience with hooks. We talked about that earlier. All right. Now get a hook on any of the people disengaging. Oh man, there's so many hooks. Yep. Now I want you to remember every time you throw a hook like that, remind yourself, patience with your hook. Okay. Good point captured. Yeah, that soldier felt bad and just went in and said, okay, listen, I'm just going to give you this one. You can hook him off the map here if you would like. I'm okay with that. Good play. That's a good play as Hog, by the way. No problem with that. That's being a tank. Yes, here you go. Go up the stairs. Uh-huh. Now, okay. You don't like your high ground. I understand you see the cart. I'm not gonna. Okay. You have someone on the cart now. Go up on high ground. This is what I mean. Like, listen, your teammates have the cart. This is where you want to go create space now. Go up here. Start being annoying here. Go for a hook. Like even if they throw an honor grenade at you, you won't fall over here. This is where, like, as a tank, you need to distract, right? Stand at AFK in the cart. Listen, I do this all the time because no one pushes the cart. You have 4 people here, including yourself, okay? So go up on the high ground. Look for hooks here. Go around here. Make them look at you. Just doing this, right? Just doing this right here, see? Like, just looking up here. This alone is enough to be able to pull pressure away. That's it. That's all you have to do. So be annoying up here. They won't want to go on the stairs. It's going to funnel everybody down here, okay? So just do that, all right? Okay, good ult. I like your decision there. I do like that ult. Good job. Now keep going, keep going, keep going. Yep, just keep going, keep going. Go up, go up, go up, go up. Just go up. They're not gonna kill you. I'm telling you. I promise you that even if they sleep you right now, they will not kill you. Go up, go forward, go up. Okay, you know what? I will accept this. I was afraid they might touch the cart. Obviously, the Rista wasn't there, so good job there. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, that was just kind of like a normal, whatever that was. That was just a normal play, I'd say. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Hog, if you're going to play Hog, you need to kind of scare their backline. You need to make them really be worried about what you're doing, and you need to do it consistently. If you don't do that, you're just basically going to give them all charge over and over again. Like right now, nice hook. Also, I noticed the patience of your hook there. That's what I talk about. You see how there you took your time? That's what I mean by that. It's something that when I first was getting good at Hog, I needed to learn that patience because sometimes I would rush my hook, and it made it so I was a lot worse at the character for a long time. And then once I did that, I was so much better. I'll answer that question in a second. I got you. I'm just going to finish watching this part. Dozer, let me see this part. All right. Notice how, again, you're just backing up. Like you said earlier, you don't understand how your teammates have, like 10 to 12 deaths, but you have 4 to 5. It's because your teammates are more of a tank right now than you're being a tank. Like, your kills are so reliant on their teammates making a mistake that you're playing DPS. This is what I hope that, like, this VOD will show you that the reason why you have no deaths a lot of the time on tank is because you were legitimately not playing like a tank. You're just playing DPS. You back up a lot. You don't ever take advantage of map control. Like, don't get me wrong, you're hitting good hooks, right? That's fine, but, like, this isn't going to enable your teammates. And something I always say about tanking is, like, why do you like tanking? Give me an example. What is it you like about tanking? And the truth is like, it's this. You create space for your teammates to enable them to pop off. And when you enable your teammates to pop off, you also pop off. It makes you look good when you make your teammates look good. It's why I love tanking, is because I like being like that team-first style of, like, if I help my teammates pop off, I will also pop off. All right, I don't mind you going for a hook here. I'm just very curious to see. Yep, okay, it looks good to me. I didn't know what it looks like from their point of view. So I'm okay with this, but I'm also, like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'd rather you go the other way on the left side. I know you got the hook off the map, but I think it's a little bit safer. I'm gonna give you that one though, and honestly, like, we're good. Okay. All right, skill expression out. Good hook, good hook. Healing out. Notice your gameplay loop. So let me ask you a question. What did you do right there? Like, what was the threat that you had there outside of your hook? What made that team feel like they couldn't push in? Nothing. Because all you did was run backwards and run away. I'm telling you, if you're gonna play Hog or you're gonna play Emongg or any tank, like, you have to make the other team think about where you are and how, like, basically they have to think about where you are. They have to think about how to play against you. And right now you're doing the very kind of like, if I see them, I run away, I hide, and that's it. Right there, you're in overtime. There's no point to run to the point like this, right? If you keep doing this, you're going to end up getting staggered. Obviously, somehow this will work out. You'll ult them off the cart or something, but, like, you know. Don't be afraid to ult this, by the way. This is actually a pristine spot for this. So let's see. Just kind of see here. So let's go look at where our tank is at right now. All right. All right, our tank's on the cart. Perfect. Good to see our tank there. We got our DPS back here. So we got our 2 supports, our 2 DPS, and then we got our tank up here. Do you see what I'm saying? It's they're playing the on-run playstyle. You see what the point I'm making? Maybe when they said to you that you need more mitigation, they're not telling you to go, get a shield and mitigate damage. They're just telling you to be a tank. And I kind of get what they're saying, right? Like your Mei, your Reaper have been more on the front line than you've been on the front line. And I know Roadhog is going to be one of those heroes that you want to go for like hooks and stuff, but that's being aggressive on those hooks, right? That's not standing back with your back line and waiting to hook somebody. That's like going up here and hooking down, right? Going up here, going behind them. Like that's being aggressive as Roadhog. This is just you playing a DPS. You're going, hey, I'm in a DPS. I'm not going to go for any other plays besides that, and this is just what we're going to do. That's it, and I hope you enjoy, right? And that's like what I want you to kind of understand here. This is what they mean by mitigation. It means that you need to be more front and center so that everybody else here feels like they have space to work with. I'm telling you, the moment you start to get better at this, right? And listen, you're going to feed sometimes. This goes for anybody watching this. You're going to feed sometimes on tank, but the only way to learn how not to feed it, as I always say feed efficiently, the way you're going to learn how to feed less is by doing these type of plays, understanding, okay, this is where I need to be aggressive at, right? Like you could do, for example, say you wanted to play this safe, you could go here, you play this corner, you go back and forth. Heck, you could go up these stairs, you could go for a hook here. This is being aggressive, right? This is being aggressive if you even want to play a little bit safer. But like this is not going to work as a tank overall. Like you're going to have games you win. You might go on a 10-game win streak one day doing this, but then you're going to lose 20 games in a row and go, why did I lose those games? You need to give your teammates space to work with. And I'm going to keep reiterating that point because that is the difference in like when you'll win a lot of games in a row and then lose some. Like right now, your Mei set up this whole play. You're just here spectating it. So I'm just saying, okay? Like you gotta get, this is how you improve as a tank. And I promise you that if you can get this part down, you're gonna have such better results going forward, okay? And back to what you said, you're like, well, how do my teammates have all these, I don't get it. Like my teammates have, I have, look at the teammates' deaths and look at the Roadhogs. Well, that's because you just run away. They have nothing to work with. Like they're all tanking for you. Okay, good. Your tank's on the card again. Do you see what I'm saying? Now, listen, I'm going to give you, like, one more hook here. I can understand you want to hook somebody off the map, but if you just sit here the whole time, it's not going to go well. Okay? I'm going to give you one more hook. And if you don't move across after that, that's it. Okay, you moved across. Good job. Good hook. Okay, now move up. Move up now. Move up now. Move up now. Create space. This is where you want to create space. You want your teammates not to have to worry about being front and center. Yes, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Just... No. Go again. Okay, go this way and have them look at you. No. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, it's the soldier. Okay. Time to back away now, right? Okay, your tank's there now. You can move up. Honestly, you could probably learn from this Mei. This Mei's probably a tank player, and they're like, dude, all right, that's it. If you're not gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. By the way, I just want to point out to you, notice how when you got aggressive into their backline here, you end up getting a bunch of kills? And how, like, all your teammates now have a bunch of space to work with, and this player just kind of caught out? This is what I'm talking about again. Backline trades. So I just want to, like, really kind of showcase, what happens when you go in the back line. You said you've been this Mei many times. There's a reason why people always said it'd be kind of funny if Mei ended up getting like reworked into a tank one day, because she does have like the tools for it, Yep. Well, I mean, sometimes tanking can be confusing in that sense. Like, tanking is not an easy role, and like understand. Like, I'll be honest with you. When I played Overwatch 2 at the beginning, it took me a while to get used to this tank style. I would shoot at tanks. I would never go to the back line. Like, I played a more traditional, like, 66 style tank. By the way, please ult them off the bridge at one point. Oh, no, we're gonna, okay. I was concerned that we were gonna ult them off the bridge. Let's ult them to safety. Let's get them, come on. Let's get them away from that bridge right now. There you go. Good hook again. Hey, the tech on the hook's been good. No complaints on that one. Oh, the moment you've been waiting for, a soldier on high ground. This is a dream for you. It's like if I got, you know what that soldier's like up there, Chad? It's like if I had a cat toy right now with the cats. That's you on Roadhog right now. You know, you'll get a little cat toy up there, like, come on, come here. Come on, people, come here. Go here. You know what I mean? So listen, this is pretty straightforward out of you. I don't think mechanically you have a lot of, like, you miss some shots, etc. That happens, right? We're not going to talk about your mechanics. You really need to work on your positioning. I want you to start playing more cover. I want you to be more front and center. I want you to learn how to tank. Right now, you're playing more of a DPS. And I honestly think you're like, what happens in a game where your Mei doesn't do that or your Reaper doesn't go and be the tank for you? If that happens, you probably lose a lot of games that way, right? That's how you finish games with 5 deaths and your teammates all have 12 and they're frustrated because you're not being a tank, you're just being a DPS. So I'm telling you, play more cover, play more up in front, learn from those mistakes that you'll make when you go up there, and you're going to be a much better tank. Mechanically, you had some good plays. If you can just do that now with being the actual tank that you need to be, I can see you just climbing. But like right now, you're going to get so much inconsistency in these games that if you don't get the correct DPS there for you, like DPS who are willing to go and be that tank for you, you're going to struggle because there's no space creation happen, or you're relying on the other tank to do the same. So just work on that part of your gameplay, and then I can already see you getting much better if you do that, okay? So you got this. You absolutely got this. If you like the video, make sure to like the button. Make sure to like the button. Not the video, just the button, please. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the YouTube, leave a comment. All that helps. You want to have a chance at a spectating, keep on and get a ton of submissions, so it's a chance. My Discord is where to do that. And if you want to watch more ways to learn about the game or just watch some fun videos that we have a lot of different series. Click this video here on the side. It's going to be a good one. With that being said, I hope you all have an amazing day/night.